I'm Claire. I'm an avid reader, aspiring writer, and I collect a lot of books. Vance and I have been married for 42 wonderful, crowded years.
My name is Vance. I'm a teacher and a book lover from way back.
In this house, we have two very familiar phrases. I love you and timber. Books are our passion. We're talking about them constantly. We are omnivores of every kind of information.
I've seen tests that are over 200, so I'm not single-focused. I instruct in some 31 different subjects, ranging from mathematics, political science, geography, psychology, all at the college level.
I'm Lynn, and I'm one of Claire's oldest friends. How they manage to live their daily lives in that house, it boggles my mind.
We have books that go to 9 feet high in places. On the first floor, it is wall-to-wall books with only a narrow path through it. My kitchen is not a kitchen anymore.
It takes a little bit of dexterity to get to the stove.
So mainly we eat out.
We find that getting up and down the stairs can be a challenge.
Next to my bed, I have a pile of books, and then in the middle of the night sometime, it's timber. Everything comes down on me.
I think the conclusion we reached is that we have a limit. We have reached that limit.
I don't believe they were that concerned about the books until it really has become an actual safety issue because of Vance's health.
My biggest fear is for my husband's health. Anything can happen at any time, and the EMTs absolutely could not get him out of the house.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding. You're starting from up. Here. Yeah, and it's got to come out. Boxes on this side, loose stuff on the left. Oh my gosh! It's incredible. There are no walls to see, none. How am I going to organize that? I have no clue. We've got all this stuff out here, and Vance has been standing for about an hour.
Yeah.
He just watches. Is that normal behavior?
Pretty much.
Okay. Vance is totally resistant to this process. He has not done one single thing. She's doing it all alone.
Special box, half price, please. Garbage.
Did you just ask him if you could make the decisions?
He's going to take a hell of a lot more consoling than I can give him at this point. He is seeing his life disrupted.
Is there something that you'd rather us be doing?
No, this is all very entertaining, and
Well, we're not here for entertainment. I'm not fooling around. I'm here for a real reason. Vance definitely thinks this is not a crisis. Vance can't see how books can be a danger to anybody.
books are not dangerous. Books don't bite. Books are not snakes.
What I'm here to do is actually change your life. But do you want your life to be changed?
Well, at age 60, a new life is probably an unaffordable luxury.
How about a space for your home where you don't have the city of Chicago knocking at your door?
You always have the city of Chicago knocking at your door.
Okay, so why are we here then?
Yeah, real estate interests. Well, we're trying to fend them off. We'll see how successful we are or not.
It's really nasty to be working on a job where you are totally unappreciated. Okay.
Claire's plan at this point is that she is going to let go of as much as she possibly can.
These go.
To accommodate what her husband has. I'm Dr. Suzanne Chabot, and I'm a specialist in obsessive compulsive disorder and hoarding.
These go?
Yeah, this whole pile goes.
Whole pile?
These go.
Put it right here.
That stays.
She's very protective of him. She is not going to push him to get rid of things.
That's Vance's. Everything in here is his. All these are his. Because Vance is ill. Vance can't take stress on his heart. This is chaos to him. He needs to sit down quietly by himself to keep his heart healthy.
God.
Bye-bye. That's Vance's on the bottom. That last big book is Vance's. So
I
that-
love seeing Claire love her husband so much that she's willing to give up some of the things that are important to her.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
But it's going to come to a point where he's going to have to let go of some things for that house to be safe.
So here's what happened. The tallest bookshelf of all totally fell on my guys
I know that was wedged in there.
with this
I know.
and this. If you were my mom, I would say to you, I gotta get a stretcher in here in case Vance has a heart attack. There's no room. Maybe it's a good thing that this bookshelf fell down on us and not you. But no more. You have to take care of yourselves. So here's my concern, Dr. Chabot. Where is Vance? Just tell me why he's not here. I know you don't want to speak for him. I know you love him, but why isn't he here?
Okay. All right.
Vance, take a little seat with your wife. If she saw that the reason why you died, or felt that the reason why you died was because the room was so hoarded they couldn't get to you, Claire, you would have a very hard time knowing that maybe he died because of it.
If it came down to that, absolutely. We're gonna make the staircase safe, take some of those dangerous things out of the downstairs, some of the piles and stuff. We're gonna sort them. You've got a lot of books mixed in there that I know you can get rid of.
That's exactly what I like. That's where you need to go. No, no flipping. Come on. We don't have time for flipping.
Dreadful subject. Out.
At least now he's down there with Dr. Chabot and books are coming out that he is giving away.
The magazines go. A lot of these reference materials go. That can go, that can go, that can go.
I think Vance actually has had a breakthrough.
I'm guilty of thinking that the answers in life come from books, and they decidedly do not.
I think that's really, really important, what you just said. Just please remember that when you're going through your books.
This is books in print.
Out, out.
Those-
This goes out. Trash. Out.
I really think that we're looking anywhere between 200,000 to 500,000 books. There are 26 rooms in this house, but we only cleared 2. But we sent out about 10 tons worth of books.
Well, thank you anyway.
I'll take a hug from you anytime.
You lead the way, Dorothy.
Okay, we're coming in.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at it. Oh wow. Oh, we have a living room and it's gorgeous. Oh, it's unbelievably great. I'm going to keep what I absolutely want and get rid of what I absolutely do not. This is going to be an ongoing process.
I think this is a huge positive change.
I'm Deborah, and I'm a medical lab technician. I have 5 kids, 4 boys and a girl. I've worked third shift for like 21 years, and I haven't been able to keep a house for many years.
I'm Raymond. Deborah is my wife. The piles of clothing in our room sometimes reach the ceiling.
The things that I kind of like to collect are mostly clothes. My hobby is kind of shopping.
Deborah is a shopaholic.
Shopping makes me feel good just because I get out. It's like an adventure.
This is a pretty belt. What did you like about it?
I like the color and I like the bling.
Sometimes Deborah will purchase things and sort of sneak it into the house where no one knows that she did buy things. I think that's part of the reason that she loses things. She's not too sure where she hid it.
I'm Derek, and Deborah's my mom. She is constantly ordering off the TV channels. Every single day, it's almost like there's another package at the front door. I think she likes the satisfaction of having something new.
I've wasted a lot of money, $30,000 or more.
$30,000 is a low figure. Deborah's credit card debt is probably closer to $50,000. I would like to stay together to help the children. I don't want my children to have a broken home, even though technically it's a broken home already.
For security reasons, I want to stay married. Do we really love each other? Probably not. Could we, get back? I don't know.
Time's running out. If Deborah continues down the path of being a hoarder, she's probably going to lose me and her family. I will seek a divorce.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger, professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding. Got a big clothing hoard today. It's crazy.
It's actually going pretty well, so my mom hasn't freaked out yet, I don't think.
This isn't really that junked, Ray. I mean, it's still a good toy. Save this and one of these in case there's a grandchild.
It's broken.
I mean, if I go somewhere, all I need is a little tiny chair.
It's junk. And you got to realize that.
Well, I don't want to go out and buy a new one. I want this. They don't want any balls?
No.
They didn't want any of these bats?
No.
We honestly don't want to argue.
I know,
Okay?
and I really don't want to
honestly
say
don't
stuff we're
wanna
not
argue.
going to
You
get
know
to
what?
children. That's
So
right.
I don't want to discuss it.
Of course not.
So here's what I want you to get. 20,000 pieces of clothing are right here. Each of us are going to take a corner. I'm gonna make a pile of keep, give away, keep, give away. Ray has a pile over there. Can you trust him enough?
No.
Okay.
This is gonna take forever, Dorothy.
Yep. Who wears this?
My nephew's daughter will wear that.
We don't have time for you to think about this.
Well, I'll give it to her. Why throw away a brand new thing?
Because you don't have space.
I understand, but I'll just give it to her. It's not like a problem.
I've cleared out all the bedrooms, but the whole rest of the house now is full again. And so is the outside, and so is the garage, and so is the shed. This is your master bedroom. All that way, all the way to the TV set. You've got to share some of the work. You can't see it all. What I would like to do is excuse myself from this. I'd like for you to stay here together and come up with a plan on how you would get rid of some of this.
These boxes are taller than you. Some of this has got to go. I don't think Deborah realizes that we are on a timetable.
I wouldn't throw this away. Even though it's got dust on it, I would shake it out and use it because I can't even find this in the store
And
anymore.
we can't buy anything that looks like real flowers. She wants to save it. I probably wouldn't. But once again, it's very difficult to talk to Deborah because she doesn't want to listen. What's it good for?
I'll just take it out. You know what? I'm not even arguing with you. Don't keep saying no, no, no. If it's important to me, that's what it is. Ray, you don't even know.
Yes
You don't even know what might be important to me. You have no clue.
Everything. Look at the house.
No, but I'm just saying.
Every single piece
you know what?
is
You know what?
important to you. 100% of everything is important to you.
Can we stop for a second? You guys are talking but not communicating. I'm Dr. Melva Green. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist specializing in anxiety disorders and hoarding behaviors.
I can never voice my whole opinion because you shut it down all the time.
Translation, I don't feel heard, Ray.
You're exactly right. I don't feel heard.
You're heard. The thing is that you never listen to us.
Translation, I never feel heard.
This is very true. You never listen to us.
Do you really want this? Because this is what it's gonna take. It's gonna take a lot of practice. Are you willing to do the work? I gave them a way out.
I can't think of a reason why not. I want to go forward with this.
Yeah, I guess so.
And they're saying no, we want it, even if it means we have to fight through it to get it. Good job.
Good.
Good job.
It was a big day for Deborah because she actually gave up control to all of us, the organizers and the 1-800-GOT-JUNK team. We were doing it for her, and her family was doing it with her. That's a really different experience for Deborah. Deborah got rid of about 15,000 pieces of clothing. Pretty darn good.
Wow, it's different.
This is just fantastic. There's no other way to describe it, but it's absolutely fantastic. This is the dining room.
Well, this is really nice.
The house was just full of hoard, and today the hoard is gone, and it's just free space.
It was bright and it was white. I really liked the colors of the wallpaper. I mean, because the wallpaper was about like $1,000. It's just not my color. It's just not my color white. I really hate white. The pinks and the mint green, they make me happy. I really am upset with the bathroom because I really love the pink. Everything that I really loved in my house is gone. This is horrible. I hate this whole bathroom. I hate it.
And so
No, I
we
mean,
tried to-
I hate it. To me, it's horrible. I mean, it's horrible.
Deborah really wanted Dorothy to get her. Dorothy couldn't read her mind, and that brought up for Deborah all the disappointments of the past. And I know this disappointment is about being chronically disappointed.
It's okay.
I hate to surprise you. But you don't understand. I never like surprises. I never like Christmas. I never like surprises.
I know. It's been a roller coaster. You know, you've got this beautiful transformed space, and Deborah's bawling her eyes out. Been disappointed so much. I know. Looking at her, the average person would think, what a jerk. But this is the illness. When you move their things around or when you attempt to transform their space, you see something different than what they see.
I'm Terry, and I'm a cashier.
Come on, little girl. You wanna go inside?
I like cats because I do feel that they're very entertaining. I always thought the more the merrier.
I'm Elaine, and Terry is one of my very best friends. Terry has nothing. She's not into shoes and jewelry. She hoards animals.
I'm Dave, and Terry is my mother. Back when I moved out in 2005, I knew she was taking in cats that were outside on the farms. If it was cold out, her warm hearts, oh, come on in, you know, and I knew this was happening, but I let it go. I thought she could control it.
I've had quite a few losses. The first one was my father.
My mother's dad died of a heart attack right in front of her. She didn't know what to do at that age. She didn't know how to call 911.
I felt I was the one that caused that. So I think later on in my years, having this many cats was a need for me. I'm just so afraid of death that, you know, I always try to keep things alive.
This is the refrigerator. When my first cat got killed, I put him in here because I wanted to get him cremated. I probably have in frozen and refrigerated cats between maybe 75 to 100, if not more.
She thought she was gonna get money to have them all cremated, but that never happened.
I just feel so awful. I'm a failure. And that's how my whole life has been.
My name is Patricia Norris. I'm a veterinarian that works in the area of veterinary forensics. People will hoard animals for lots of different reasons. Some people fear that if they don't save the animals that they will be euthanized. So what they don't see is the suffering that they inflict on these animals when they keep collecting them but can't care for them.
I'm Matt Paxton. I'm Extreme Cleaning Specialist. You have tons of fecal dust. It's going to be mandatory for us to wear full face masks. This is an extremely dangerous house.
Oh, no. It's breaking my heart, really, to see them go.
Who is it? Which one is it, Mom?
Arthur.
When Arthur came out, my mom kind of lost it. She loves the cat, always around her, probably sleeps with her.
I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I really am.
She's losing some of her friends.
I love you, sweetheart.
Once we catch the cats, we will assess them The ones that are in distress will either be euthanized immediately or treated, and then they will be moved to the Humane Society.
I think news travels fast with cats, and after the first room, they're all hiding.
We got all the little kittens out, but the adults were very frightened. They're getting defensive, and some of them are actually getting a little aggressive.
Crap. Now they're going in the closet. No more than like 30 pounds, okay?
What we were doing was putting the refrigerated animals into biohazard bags. We're actually going to take these animals and have them cremated.
Nice. The bunny.
Well, this is just flat roadkill. She's just scooping them up in the leaves.
Not just cats, chipmunks, squirrels.
It's a cardinal.
Oh my God.
She's going around and collecting all the dead that she can find.
This is horrific. I mean, this is awful. Is it illegal? No. But it's horrific. It might be really good for Terry to see the physical damage she's done.
I'm Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in OCD and compulsive hoarding. Very important that she do this personally. She put them in the refrigerator. She needs to pull them out.
Okay, my poor babies. Let's get Percy out of there. Oh, Percy.
It was right there in her face. She has got to face the reality.
My Percy. Look at your poor, beautiful baby. Oh, Lord, help me now, please. Please help me. Stay with it, Terry. I know it's tough. You're doing great. I'm not worthy at all to be here anymore. Terry? Yeah, no, I'm not. Yes, you are, Terry. None of that talk, okay? You're doing the right thing now. That's what you have to focus on.
That is liquid cat juice. Decomposed animal.
This is awful to watch. Not only am I watching a person lose it completely,
Lord, please forgive me.
but the backdrop behind that is a bunch of dead liquid cats. First off, you look beautiful. I love your haircut. I do.
Thanks.
I don't want to set the expectations too high. I mean, this was one of the toughest we've done. There wasn't actually much trash in the house. All there was dead cats, live cats, and poop. We had a bio company come in here and do extreme sanitation, and upstairs, it's still not safe. The reality is you need somewhere to live. So we fixed one room that will let you live here. I want this to be kind of your new fresh start.
Okay.
And when we prove that we can live in a healthy environment with no cats, then let's worry about the next level.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to go see it?
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh.
Get in here. Get in here.
Oh.
Terry was blown away. She really loved all the white, bright colors.
Oh my God.
It's kind of an efficiency apartment. Okay.
Oh my God.
This is a fridge for food only. No cats of any kind go in that refrigerator.
Definitely
Okay.
not.
This is strictly for food and medicine. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
We have honored your desire to have those cats cremated, but there's still a decision. I knew that Terry was going to want to keep the ashes. However, I thought that it was in her therapeutic interest to let go of them once and for all. Ultimately, I wasn't sure what she was going to do.
Oh my God.
It's up to you.
The decision to actually let the ashes go was definitely a hard one. Hey, babies, be free.
She dumped the ashes into the river. I like that decision a lot because a lot of those cats did come from around here. They're wild and they're meant to be in the wild.
See how beautiful.
Look at that.
And just
They're going now.
free.
There's many people who are going to be angry over what Terry did. She's an animal hoarder, and she wasn't able to dig herself out on her own. I'm just happy that she accepted our help, therefore no more cats will suffer.